to 4. And that, of course, is Rough Habit. Don't Play, a 5th die, 18 to 1, Prince Trialia. Isle, number 5, is at 18 to 1, 20 to 1 for Post Elect, number 6, 12 to 1 for St Jude, number 7. It's 25 to 1 Arc Regal. Barossa Boy, number 9, is at 7 to 1. 7 to 1 Barossa Boy. 10 and 11 are out. 25 to 1 for number 12. And that is Stan Marrick. Hugh Clays, number 13, 20 to 1. Marimbula Bay, number 14, is at 25s. The 120 Acid Prince. Be Able, number 16, at 200. 33 Brunch Time. Sonic Express, number 18, still at 9 to 1. Number 19 is at 18 to 1, as is number 20 at 18 to 1. At Thrifty Reserve. Young Carbinia, 21, is at 50 to 1. And 23 and 24 are at long odds, 140 and 120 to 1. And the selections there. Let's have a look at those for you now. And they are as follows. Rough Habit, Barossa Boy, Sonic Express and Prince Trialia, 2, 9, 18 and...
Bull been locked away. Set. Racing, the bullfighter began smartly. Don't Play was fast away and showing speed. Clay shortly after the start, and there goes Sonic Express driving through the field and going to the lead. Arc Regal and Brunch Time are caught wide in the early part, and so is Stan Marrick and St Jude. Rough Habit is getting back to worse than midfield as they settle down. As they run up towards the first bend, 1,000 metres to go. Be Able goes to the lead. Clays is a length and a half away second. Sonic Express third on the inside of Barossa Boy. Then Arc Regal and Brunch Time together. Stan Marrick with that bunch as well. Don't Play, Young Cabiniad next, followed by Post Elect and St Jude going forward on the outside. Then Marimbula Bay and the Bullfighter. Rough Habit's out about 4 horses deep, but he's starting to pick up ground now. He's moving up to about midfield as they come down the side. Then Jack Attack, Thrifty Reserve. Isle is well back in the field as they come down the side with Acid Print, Thrifty Reserve, and last of all is Prince Trialia. Onto the home turn, 500 metres out. Clay's moved up on the outside of Be Able and ran to the front. Barossa Boy's there at the right time if he's good enough. Sonic Express just behind them. Brunch Time, Young Cabinia pulled to the outside. Rough Habit about 10 deep, but starting to wind up. He's coming after them now, the favourite. He's joining in quickly. Oh, Cassidy's confident. He snuck a look over the shoulder and he's hit the lead. 200 metres out. Rough Habit sprinted away from Barossa Boy and Clay. St Jude running on. But have a look at this. This is going to be one of the easiest wins we've ever seen. Rough Habit by 5 lengths. St Jude second. Barossa Boy third. Then Thrifty Reserve, Brunch Time, Clay's Post Elect. Followed by Sonic Express. Next in Prince Trialia, Marimbula Bay, the Bullfighter. Then Isle, Don't Play, Bronze Bunker, Arc Regal, Be Able, Acid Print. Then Stan Marrick, Young Cabinia and Jack Attack last home. Well, he did exactly what we thought he'd do. Win and win easily. Rough Habit, the winner. And Jimmy Cassidy, as he cruised up to them with 300 metres to go, had a big sustained look over his shoulder. He obviously had them covered. And Rough Habit has scored one of the easiest wins we've seen in a Stradbroke handicap. Rough Habit is the winner of the Stradbroke at $2.55 at $1.65. He's killed them. Number 2, Rough Habit, ridden hands and heels over the final stages of the race. He's won by about 5 lengths. St Jude will get second, and Barossa Boy will be third. Rough Habit is by Rough Cast out of Certain Habit. It's trained by John Wheeler and was ridden by Jake Cassidy. He was worse than midfield settling down, but coming around the home turn, he was about 8 to 10 horses wide, and he just gathered them in his stride, and he's raced away to win very easily. Number 2, Rough Habit. Jay Cassidy is first. Second place goes to number 7, St Jude, ridden by B. York. And third place goes to number 9, Barossa Boy, ridden by C. Muntz. Officially fourth in the race was number 20, Thrifty Reserve. 2, 7, 9 and 20 confirmed after the running of the Stradbroke handicap. Rough Habit is by Rough Cast, is raced by J. Batterson, D. Smith, C. Rackley, M. Jones and Mrs. R. Burns, trained by John Wheeler, and was ridden by J. Cassidy. Second place to number 7, St Jude by God's Walk, trained by Bruce McLaughlin, ridden by Brian York. And third, Barossa Boy by Sinsky, trained by R.S. Taylor, and was ridden by C. Muntz. St Jude ran on very well over the final stages of the race. He was getting to the line strongly. Barossa Boy was there, nice and handy to the lead. Had he been good enough, Sonic Express certainly looked as though he had his chance. Post Elect was trapped deep most of the way, but he was up in front of Rough Habit coming down the side. So it's hard to find any excuse. So I'll have a look at the winning margin, 6 lengths. So you can't offer any excuses for any of the beaten runners at all. 6 lengths the winning margin in favour of Rough Habit. 6 lengths in favour of Rough Habit. A length and a half second and third. The time is 1:25.5, 1:25.5, and a sectional time of 38.5, 38.5 the sectional time. Now here he is, Rough Habit. This is a big day for him, isn't it? Because he won the Derby on this day last year, and today he's won the Stradbroke Handicap. And undefeated this campaign in Queensland. Here he comes back to the cheers of the crowd here at Eagle Farm. Rough Habit, the winner of the Stradbroke Handicap this afternoon. St Jude, great performance to finish second. Not really suited under the conditions today. And Barossa Boy continuing his run of minor placings in major races during this current campaign in Queensland. Here's the winner, Rough Habit, coming back into the enclosure now. Rough Habit, ridden by Jim Cassidy, the winner of the Stradbroke Handicap today. The tote readout, $2.55 at $1.65 for Rough Habit, $4.50 for the second horse, St Jude. Barossa Boy returns $2.35, the Quinata $25.30, the trifecta $185, and the double eight.
Righto, okay, Wayne, thanks very much indeed. Well, how good is this horse, eh? How good is he? By golly, he was just hard held as he cruised up to them on the outside there inside the... And that was an outstanding field. By golly. Great run by St Jude. He's a grand horse too, St Jude. By golly, he is. As Wayne said, unsuited by the conditions. And Barossa Boy, well, he just doesn't know how to run a bad race. And what about Thrifty Reserve, eh? Beat all but the place getters in fourth placing from the central coast of New South Wales.